Hey there, and welcome back to the channel Relationship Advices. You know that feeling when someone does something so simple, so effortless, and yet it completely melts you? Today, we're talking about exactly that. These are the things women do, often without even realizing it, that hit men right in the heart. From tiny gestures to unexpected behaviors, these are the 11 things that make men weak in the knees, leave them thinking about you for days, and create deep, unforgettable attraction. And trust me, number 6, that one hits hard. Let's dive right in. 1. That soft, genuine smile. Let's start with something simple but powerful. A genuine smile. We're not talking about the polite smile you give your barista. I'm talking about that smile. The one that reaches your eyes. That happens when you're caught off guard by something joyful or when you're truly enjoying someone's presence. For a man, that kind of smile can completely disarm him. It signals warmth, openness, and connection. It feels authentic in a world that's often guarded and filtered. And here's the kicker: men aren't just drawn to it. They remember it, long after the moment has passed. 2. When she's playfully teasing. Men absolutely melt when a woman knows how to tease just right. Playful, lighthearted, never mean-spirited. It's that quick comeback, the way she playfully rolls her eyes, or gently challenges him in conversation. It shows wit, confidence, and a spark that makes interactions fun instead of formal. Teasing done right creates chemistry. It keeps the energy dynamic, and it tells him you're comfortable being yourself. That relaxed, cheeky vibe, that's the stuff that lingers in his mind. 3. Subtle touches that say everything. Here's one that men notice instantly, even if they pretend they don't. The subtle touch. Maybe she lightly touches his arm while laughing, or brushes something off his shoulder. Maybe it's an encouraging pat on the back, or the way her hand lingers for a moment longer than expected. That gentle physical contact, when it's natural and not forced, sends a powerful message. It creates warmth, closeness, and trust. And let's be real, those tiny moments, they stick in a man's memory long after the conversation ends. 4. When she laughs fully and unapologetically. There's something magnetic about a woman who laughs, loud, real, and without hesitation. It's not about being dainty or holding back. It's about fully owning the moment. A woman who throws her head back in laughter, who loses herself in a moment of pure joy, becomes instantly captivating. Men melt because it shows authenticity, emotional openness, and comfort in her own skin. It's like saying, I'm not here to impress. I'm here to enjoy. And honestly, that confidence is sexy. 5. The way she listens, really listens. In a world full of distractions, a woman who listens, really listens, stands out. When she puts down her phone, makes eye contact, and is genuinely engaged in the conversation. That's rare. And for a man, it's incredibly powerful. It shows she values what he's saying, that she's present, that she sees him not just as a guy she's talking to, but as a person with thoughts, experiences, and emotions. That level of attentiveness doesn't just make a man feel heard, it makes him feel safe. And once you've made a man feel safe with you, you're unforgettable. 6. When she gets shy or flustered for a second. This one might surprise you, but trust me, it hits men right in the heart. When a confident woman suddenly gets a little shy, like she breaks eye contact, fidgets with her hands, or gives a nervous laugh, it's unbelievably endearing. It humanizes her. It adds a layer of vulnerability and softness that creates emotional intimacy. Men don't always want mystery and confidence 24/7. Sometimes, that tiny crack in the armor, that moment when her guard drops, it makes him want to protect her. It deepens the bond. 7. When she shows genuine enthusiasm. A woman who's genuinely excited about anything is incredibly attractive. Whether it's her favorite band, a new idea, a goal she's chasing, or even a random hobby, when she lights up with passion, it's infectious. Men melt when they see that spark because it shows depth. It shows a woman who's alive, who's connected to the things that matter to her, and who doesn't hold back her joy. That energy, it's rare and deeply magnetic. 8. Her signature scent. Here's one that flies under the radar. Her scent. Whether it's her perfume, her shampoo, or just the natural way she smells, men remember it. Scent is deeply tied to memory and emotion. One whiff of that familiar smell and suddenly, He's transported back to a hug, a moment, a night he didn't want to end. A woman who chooses a scent that suits her and wears it with consistency becomes unforgettable on a sensory level. And that's powerful. 9. When she's kind without needing credit. There's something absolutely heart-melting about a woman who's kind and not for show. Maybe she helps a stranger without hesitation. Maybe she's patient in a stressful moment. Maybe she gives a compliment that's thoughtful and specific. When a man sees a woman being kind when there's nothing to gain, it says so much about who she is. And that integrity, that warmth, it's everything. It tells him she's grounded, she's genuine, and she's the kind of person who makes the world better just by being in it. 10. That one quirky habit she tries to hide. You know that little thing you do that you think is weird? Yeah, men find that adorable. Maybe it's the way you talk to your pet like it's a person. Or how you organize your snacks by color. Or how you have to do a happy dance when your food's on the way. Men love discovering those quirks because it's real. It's intimate. It's the stuff you don't show everyone. And that makes it feel like a secret only he gets to see. So don't hide your quirks. Embrace them. They're often the things that make a man fall the hardest. 11. When she encourages him without trying to fix him. And finally, the most emotionally powerful trait of all, when she supports him without trying to change or fix him. A woman who believes in a man, who encourages his growth, celebrates his wins, and holds space for his struggles without judgment, is rare. She doesn't nag. She doesn't push. She doesn't try to improve him. Instead, she sees the potential and helps nurture it. That kind of support is grounding. It makes a man feel seen, accepted, and inspired. And when a man feels that, he doesn't just melt, he commits. So, there you have it. 11 things women do, often without realizing it, that completely melt men. Let's run through them real quick. That genuine, heart-melting smile. Playful teasing. Subtle, meaningful touches. Unfiltered laughter. Deep, focused listening. Sweet shyness in the moment. Real, enthusiastic passion. Her unforgettable scent. Kindness with no agenda. Adorable quirks. Unwavering emotional support. Which one do you relate to the most? Or did I miss something that should have made the list? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your favorite person, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more insights into love, connection, and attraction. Until next time, keep being real, stay weird in the best way, and never underestimate how powerful your presence really is.